Hey guys, welcome to Pokémon Go. This is going to be the first Let's Play style video that I've ever made on Pokémon Go. I have made one previous Pokémon Go video, which you might like to check out. It's just a when I was fairly new to the game, I made a video talking about 5 things that I'd change about Pokémon Go. This one is going to be a lot less analytical and a lot more just having fun with it, seeing what happens. Basically, I have about 70 Pokémon saved up that are ready to evolve whenever, pretty much. So I've been refraining from evolving any of these Pokemon. I have absolutely loads of candies for absolutely loads of Pokemon, and my plan for this is basically just to activate a Lucky Egg and just evolve as many Pokemon as possible in the half-an-hour time slot that I have. I think I did count it, and I have I think it's about 70 Pokemon that are ready to evolve right now. I've not been evolving anything for about 2 weeks now. So I'm badly in need of some of these evolutions. Some of my most powerful Pokemon that I have in the entire game are currently completely unevolved, just because I've not been evolving things in absolutely ages. Ooh, something has just appeared. Ooh, a seal. I've got to get that. Alright, this won't take too long, I'm hoping. I just want to get this over with, because that was awful. One thing I don't have is enough sealed candies for a dugong, so I'm just going to catch this quickly, and then we'll move on to the mass evolving. Alright, fortunately that wasn't too much of a nightmare. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate my Lucky Egg. My original plan was to hatch 3 eggs immediately after starting off my Lucky Egg, so that I get some extra experience from that. In practice, that didn't really work out, just because what happened was my eggs kept hatching when I didn't expect them to, because the counter is not always entirely accurate. So I've decided not to go with that now. What I'm going to be doing instead is just trying to find the time to maybe evolve one more Pokemon when I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order the Pokemon by number. I'm going to start off by evolving the ones that I've not had before. So for example, I've not had a Butterfree before, so I'm going to evolve into that first. And I'm going to go through my Pokemon. I'm going to evolve all of my Pokemon that are going to result in new Pokemon, or otherwise extremely powerful Pokemon. And then once that's done, we're going to kind of reach the stage where we just have a bunch of Pidgeys and a bunch of Rattatas and a bunch of Weedles left to evolve. And once we've reached that kind of point, I'm probably going to speed it up a bit, and at the end of the video we will catch up and see just how much we've managed to achieve. So the current situation is that I'm level 18, I'm kind of I'd say about a third of the way through level 18, 7,700 experience points, so I'm in need of about 18,000 to get up to the next level. I'm hoping we can go even further than that. I think it might be possible to go all the way to level 20 in one go, so that would be really awesome if we can pull that off. So without wasting any more time, I think we're going to have to go for it. We'll activate the Lucky Egg. I'm not actually sure how to do this, I've never used it before. Is it done? It's done. Okay, so no time to waste, straight in. First thing to evolve, let's go with the Caterpie. Only 12 to evolve that. Yes. Alright, so here it is, evolution number 1. This won't result in the 500 XP new Pokemon bonus, but we will get the 500 XP just for evolving this. And once we take it forward into a Butterfree, we should be able to go even further with that. Alright, so there it is, Metapod. That's stage 1. Excellent, alright, and we'll go straight on to stage 2. It's not going to be the strongest Butterfree, but it's kind of difficult to have a strong Butterfree. I think Butterfree is just one of those Pokemon that's destined to be kind of weak on this game, unfortunately. But there we go, there it is, that's a completely new Pokemon for me. I'd like to see if we do get the extra 500 XP for it being a new Pokemon as well. We'll soon find out. Okay, 617, that's actually not too bad. Let's see how many experience points I got for that. It's 3,000, okay, so that's for the combined total of what I already had from the Metapod evolution and this other Caterpie. I wasn't going to evolve this next one, but I got a bit panicky because I am very limited on time. I actually think it's possible that we'll run out of time before I've managed to evolve all of these Pokemon, because it does take a little while. Alright, so there's another Metapod. Great, okay. Alright, so let's look for Pokemon that are actually going to result in new things for the Pokédex, because those are going to be the main ones that are really going to kind of catapult us forward in terms of experience points. So none of this stuff. We'll evolve this one. I do have enough Ekans candy for an Arbok. It's going to be a very weak Arbok, but mainly doing it for the experience points, so it'll be worth it, I hope. Alright, so up goes the Ekans, coming back as an Arbok, which will once again be completely new. Excellent. Okay, so that's another new Pokemon for the Pokédex. 554, yeah, that's pretty weak, pretty disappointing, but we'll have to deal with it. Nidoran female, we have just enough to take this one up, and that will be another new type. Yeah, Nidorino, I've not had that before, so that's going to be another 1000 XP coming through from this one. So we needed 17,000 to get to the next stage, which is not going to take very long at all. So this is going to go extremely well, I think, so that's Nidorino in. Excellent, okay. And next up, we will be evolving, nope, that's not new, Oddish into Gloom. This is another one that's going to be completely new to us. Up goes the Oddish. I really like Oddish in this game. I think I played some of the original Blue game not too long ago, and Oddish looks so much cooler now than it used to. I don't know how to describe it, but just Oddish, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, it's just something about Oddish, just such a nice Pokemon, and then Gloom's just kind of completely ugly by comparison, but hey, 1000 extra experience points, we'll take that. 472 CP, that's not too great, but it will have to do. None of that stuff's new. None of that stuff is new. Bellsprout into Weeping Bell, yeah, let's go for that. That'll be another new species. So what I might do is, I'm not sure if it's going to be totaling up the amount of experience points that I'm getting, so that when I exit off this finally, I will have it'll just come up saying something ridiculous like plus 30,000. But I'm hoping it does do that, because that'd be really interesting to see. But what I'm really just going to do for now is not worry too much about what it actually comes up as telling me that I have, and instead just focus on actually evolving things, so that I'm not wasting any of this half an hour that I do have to evolve things. Alright, so up goes Slowpoke for a Slowbro, which is another species that I've never had before so far in my playthrough. So that's going to be another 1000 points coming in there. Actually no, 2000 points. 2000 points every time I do this, because it's 500 for the new species, which is multiplied by 2 to 1000, and then it's another 500 just for evolving something, so yeah, that's going to be pretty good. Ghastly into Haunter, that's going to be another new one. So there are quite a few new Pokemon coming in here, which I'm hoping is going to give us like a really nice boost from the Lucky Egg that I won't be able to get later on in my playthrough, just because I will have, hopefully, discovered more Pokemon then, and not be able to rely on the extra Pokédex bonus for some nice easy extra experience points, but right now we're going to take full advantage of it. What a nice Haunter there. Unfortunately nowhere near the point where I can get a Gengar, but we won't worry about that just yet. Krabby into Kingler is another one we can do. And that again will be completely new to us. So what I'm going to do is, I'm probably, at the end of this video, I'm going to kind of work out exactly how many experience points we've gained. And I'm expecting it to be an extremely high number, which it's going to be pretty awesome to say the least. Alright, so we got a Kingler in there, that's going to be another 1000 experience points, along with the extra 1000 from the evolution. 648 CP, that's pretty weak, I probably won't be using that very much, but it's good to have it. We'll evolve Chet into a Seeking. Chet. Alright. Good luck, Chet. Enjoy your new life. I think this should be pretty strong, actually, because my strongest Pokemon before this was a level 700 Hypno. So I'm hoping we can do a lot better than that now. Alright, so that is another new species. Another 2000 experience points in there. Okay, 926, not bad, not bad. And we've got a Staryu here, which we will evolve into a Starmie, and that's another new species. So as you can see, I have kind of saved up a lot of things just to kind of maximize the amount of experience, the amount of evolutions, and the amount of experience we can get in this kind of short space of time. So I'm really hoping this will take us at least to level 20, that's what I'm hoping. Alright, so we got a Starmie. Fantastic. 1054, that's my new highest, I believe. I do have an Eevee here, which I'm hoping is going to evolve into a Flareon. We're about to find out. I did name it Pyro, but I heard something about it only working once. I'm not sure if that's once per nickname, or once per Eevee, or your first ever Eevee, or something like that. I have had a Jolteon in the past. Oh, looks like it did work. Excellent. Cool. Okay, so that's going to be another new species, Pyro, the Flareon. Probably will rename it, because everyone's Flareon is going to be nicknamed Pyro, so can't be having that, it's just a little bit too unoriginal. Okay, and I think that's going to be it for the currently undiscovered species, so I'm going to go and move on to now pretty much the bulk of my other Pokemon. Some of them will be pretty strong, but I think that's all of them in terms of actual new species, so what I'm now going to do is I'm going to speed up while I evolve absolutely tons of Pokemon, and we'll see how it goes by the end. So I'll catch up with you guys in just a bit. Okay, so it has now been over half an hour, and as you can see, I still have a very large number of Pidgeys left. When it kind of occurred to me that there was no way I was going to get all of these things evolved in the space of half an hour, I started evolving Pidgeotos into Pidgeots, which is actually not as efficient in terms of how much experience you gain. Just because I think you get the same amount of experience for every evolution, regardless of whether it's like a Magikarp into a Gyarados or a Pidgey into a Pidgeotto. So, in order to like make the best and in terms of experience, I believe that it's better to evolve Pidgeys into Pidgeotos than it is to evolve Pidgeotos into Pidgeots, just because it enables you to save a bit more Pidgey candy, so that you can basically, well, evolve more things overall and get more experience overall. But I decided, I think for the sake of the rest of my game, I wanted to have better Pokemon in terms of what they can actually do. So this was my previous strongest Pokemon, Lucifer, the Hypno, and now it's not even on the page. It's been knocked right off, and actually my strongest Pokemon is my Flareon, which I honestly really didn't expect. And behind that there are 3 Golducks, then there's a Starmie, then finally there is a Hypno at 1034, and then there is another Starmie, 2 Pidgeots, and then my Seeking, then there's a Hypno, another Seeking, some more Pidgeots. It's all kind of the same kind of stuff after that. But yeah, that was really cool. I have no idea how many experience points I've gained. I'm actually pretty tempted to just keep leveling things up and evolving things, just to kind of see what would happen, but I think that's kind of against the spirit of the video. The spirit of the video was just to see how much I could do in half an hour, how much experience I could binge on from one lucky egg. So let's see. We're up to level 20, and we're actually nearly up to level 21. We've gained a lot of items there. I didn't get to see what all that was. And plus 70,000 experience. Okay. Wow. So I'm not sure if that's like all the experience we gained. We did obviously gain 3,000 right at the start from the evolution into Metapod and then into Butterfree. But yeah, that was I'm gonna say that was probably about 75,000-ish experience points in one go there. So that was really quite incredible. It's taken me up from kind of a middling level. I think I was level 18, all the way up to level 20, 30,000 of the way through level 20, only 20,000 away from level 21. That was a significant boost. That was by far the most experience I've ever gained in one go on this game. And I could actually go a lot further. I have a lot more Pokemon ready to evolve. I didn't really use many of my Weedle candies. Still got quite a few of those left. I've got quite a few Pidgey candies left, somehow, despite getting 3 Pidgeots. I think I even have some Rattata candy left. And Rattatas were like the main things I was evolving. I have absolutely loads of Raticates right now. A lot of Raticates. I got a couple of Fearos. That was another thing. I forgot that there were a couple of things that I didn't actually remember that I hadn't previously evolved. So Fearo was another new one for the Pokédex. And, whoops, not Ekans. There was something else that was also new to the Pokédex that I hadn't had before. Venomoth, that was it. And there was one pretty unfortunate thing that happened, which was I thought I had just enough Squirtle candy for a War Turtle evolution, but unfortunately I will be one short, even if I could get it if I released my original starter Pokemon, but I don't really want to do that. So yeah, that was it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It's definitely made me a hell of a lot more formidable as a trainer. Obviously not the most incredible Pokemon. Some people do have like level 3000 Dragonites, but this is a big step up for me, going from a single level 700 Pokemon as my main Pokemon to having all of these guys who seems significantly stronger. So yeah, there you go, guys. 75,000 experience points in just half an hour. That was very nice indeed. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys. Well, I hope I'll be doing another one of these videos fairly soon. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. So I'll see you guys next time.